In the spring of 1945, while the world was celebrating victory in Europe, a very different battle was being fought right here at home. For the legendary Tuskegee Airmen of the 477th Bombardment Group, the enemy wasn't overseas. It was the very army they had sworn to serve. It all went down at Freeman Field in Indiana. The base commander openly violated Army regulations by creating two officers' clubs, one for white officers and one for black airmen. Staff Sergeant Leslie Edwards Jr., an enlisted flight chief, watched history unfold from the front row. Beginning on April 5th, small groups of black officers calmly and deliberately walked into the whites-only club in full uniform, knowing exactly what it would cost them. Over the next 2 days, nearly 60 officers were arrested, not for violence, not for insubordination, but for walking through a door. Then came the real test. The commander ordered every black officer to sign a document agreeing to segregation. One by one, they refused. All 101 of them. No shouting, no weapons, just absolute defiance. That stand became known as the Freeman Field Mutiny. Most charges were eventually dropped, though one officer's unjust conviction stood for 50 years before he was finally pardoned in 1995. That moment sent shockwaves through the military and helped push President Truman to desegregate the armed forces just 3 years later. History didn't change quietly, but it did change because men like these refused to back down. What other forgotten acts of defiance deserve to be remembered? Let me know in the comments. Like.